Hello, welcome to Fundamentals of Acoustics. This is a 30-hour course which will be spread over a period of 12 weeks. So, what we will do in this course is that each day, starting from Monday to Saturday, we will have 20 to 30-minute long lectures. So, it will be important for you to listen to those lectures, and at the end of each week you will be provided with an assignment, and most of these assignments will be made up of questions which are MCQ or multiple choice questions in nature. So, you will be expected to complete those questions and submit your solutions through the net to us. And at the end of this course, we will have a comprehensive examination which will cover all the topics which we would have covered, or which we will treat during the duration of this course. The course is open to pretty much everyone who is interested. The only prerequisite is that you should have some good understanding of physics and mathematics. So, typically if you have a BSc degree in physics, or if you are in second year of a BTech course, then I would think that you would have sufficient skills to handle this course. The course is oriented in such a way that it will be of benefit to both people who are going to the college as well as those who are in the industry. So, first part of this course will be essentially focusing on some of the important concepts and theory and mathematics around the field of acoustics, and in the second half of the course we will be using these concepts to address a lot of practical which are encountered in the industry and in the field as they relate to the area of acoustics. So, what we plan to do in this course is we will start with an introductory session. We will describe and explain some of the important terminology used in this course. We will also cover some basic concepts which are which you are expected to know and which will be used very heavily in this course. And once we are done with this introductory part, we will start discussing about the theory of acoustics, specifically in context of one-dimensional waves. So, we will develop a differential equation for one-dimensional sound waves. We will solve that differential equations, and we will develop some special equations known as transmission line equations, which come in very handy, especially if we want to understand one-dimensional sound propagation. And then subsequently we will talk about spherical waves and also introduce you to the concept of impedance. And there are two types of impedance which we will talk about in this course: characteristic impedance and specific acoustic impedance. And then in the theory portion of this course, we will also talk about acoustical power and how it can be computed for one-dimensional waves which move in a planar way, and also one-dimensional spherical waves. So, that will pretty much cover essentially the theoretical aspects of this course, and then we will delve into the application portion of this course, and we will look at variety of applications. One example we will look at is how do you measure the impedance and sound absorption characteristic of a material. Then what is the meaning of directivity, and how do we quantify directivity for a sound source, because sound sources need not emit sound power equally in all the directions at and for different frequencies. Then we will learn how we can reduce noise if it is being produced in a particular area, and using a mass or a physical barrier, how we can reduce noise so that it does not spread to an area where we do not want that noise to be. We will also learn about mufflers or silencers and how they work. We will also learn how to analyze sound signals using mathematical concepts involving Fourier transform and specifically discrete Fourier transform and FFT. Then we will learn how to measure sound using commonly used instruments. We will also learn the concept of weighting and what is the meaning of this term loudness in an engineering sense. We will also learn how we can characterize auditoriums and classrooms and big rooms where people talk and perform in context of reverb time or reverberation time, and how we can engineer a room so that it does not have a lot of reverberations, so that communication in that room can be easily accomplished. And then we will learn to some extent about important rules and regulations related to noise exposure, and with that we will close this course. So once again, this all this information will be covered over a period which I expect to be around 30 to 35 hours, 12 weeks, and I welcome you to this course. The way we are going to conduct this course is that we will have lectures, we will have assignments, and then a final assignment, final examination. And if you have any questions related to the contents of the course, please feel free to communicate with the teaching assistants or the TAs through email and through the tools which are provided to you on the website. And if you still have questions, please feel free to communicate with me. So once again, welcome to the course, and I hope you have an enjoyable and a learning experience over the next 12 weeks. Thank you.